Let's clean the dataset together in Python in 2 minutes. Data cleaning is the first and most important step of any analysis because if your data is dirty, you really can't trust any insights or models that you built on that data. We're going to do the data cleaning in 3 steps. First, we're going to explore the data, and then we're going to clean the data, and finally, we're going to validate that the data cleaning was done correctly. So let's jump in. We're going to start by exploring the data that we have. In this example, we're going to work with sales data from a cafe, and we're going to start by looking at the columns and data types using the info function. We can see that all of the data is of the object data type, which is not what we want since we very clearly have numeric columns and dates in our dataset. So we're going to convert all our columns to the correct data type using functions like toNumeric and sType. Now we're going to confirm that the data types are correct. Next, we're going to create charts to visualize the distribution of our variables. We'll use histograms for numeric variables and bar plots for our category variables. When we look at the histograms of the numeric variables, we can see that the total spend column has some outliers that we definitely want to handle. I'm going to cap the outlier in this case at the 95th percentile. And when I look at the distributions before and after the capping, I can see that capping worked well, but there are also some negative values in this dataset. This is a total spend column, so it should not be negative. So I'm going to remove these rows with the bad data. Now we're going to look at the bar plots of the categorical variables. We can see that we have to deal with some missing values. For simplicity here, I'm just going to fill in the missing values with unknown since we know the option already exists in the dataset. All right, last thing here, we're going to look at the before and after of all the columns that we cleaned up to validate that we did it correctly. We can see that we correctly removed the outliers for total spend, and we also correctly replaced missing values with the word unknown. I'll be sharing a lot more tips on analytics and data science. If you like this content, follow along for more.